Welcome to the EcoGeneration News Headlines. I'm Lucy Rocklin, editor of EcoGeneration.
And I'm Sally Cummins, assistant editor of EcoGeneration.
Australia's current renewable energy policies will culminate in the expenditure of at least $36 billion on renewable technology between now and 2020, according to Bloomberg Energy Finance.
The federal government's budget has delivered both funding cuts and additional funding to the clean energy industry, most notably in the solar and energy efficiency sectors.
The ACCC has warned that solar retailers and suppliers must substantiate performance claims and ensure statements about related financial assistance programs are accurate.
Green Rock and Pacific Hydro have signed a letter of intent to develop 2 new geothermal projects in Western Australia.
And also in project news, approval has been granted for Future Energy's 6-megawatt wind farm near Chepstow in Western Victoria by Victorian Planning Minister Matthew Guy.
The Queensland Solar Bonus Scheme will now have a cap on the size and number of new systems eligible for the scheme the government has announced.
And Petrotherm has announced its intent to apply for funding through the Emerging Renewables Fund that was increased by $60 million in the latest federal budget.
A Wood Energy Group has been convened to help provide the Australian public with more information on the bioenergy industry.
And the federal government's solar credit scheme will be reduced by a multiplier of 3 rather than 4 on the 1st of July 2011 in order to speed up the phase out of the scheme.
The Australian Carbon Trust has changed its name to Low Carbon Australia. The Australian government has decided to change the name to more accurately reflect the company's programs, objectives and emerging activities.
And the New South Wales government has announced that the state's feed-in tariff, the solar bonus scheme, has been closed to new applications effective the 29th of April. The solar industry has had a strong reaction to the announcement, and over 1,000 people have protested at a rally in Sydney on Wednesday the 18th of May.
The Western Australian feed-in tariff has also been reduced from a tariff rate of 40 cents to 20 cents per kilowatt hour, following an announcement by the Western Australian Office of Clean Energy.
And Tristan Edis from the Grattan Institute and Rick Brazali from Green Energy Trading have joined the all-star cast at the EcoGen 2011 conference and exhibition in September. And you can go to ecogen2011.com to find out more. And now for this segment's quotes, Clean Energy Quotes of the Month.
We've got a 50-50 chance in Australia of getting a carbon price in. I think it's on a knife edge, said Anthony Hobley, Head of Global Climate Change and the Carbon Finance Team at Norton Rose.
Solar retailers are on notice that they must be able to support and back up performance and savings claims, said ACCC Chairman Graham Samuel on solar power advertising.
Unless this change is made immediately, 5,400 solar jobs will be slashed over the coming month. The government must step up to restore fairness in the solar debate, said AusS's CEO John Grimes on the New South Wales government to slash the state's feed-in tariff.
And that's it from us. See you next time.